for the skipper. She wants to read off a little deal for you that she gave about the flag. Since this is Flag Day, she thought you might be interested in this, and she's going to read this off now. So here she is.
Hello, David. In 1916, I stood on the front porch of a farmhouse and watched a 19-year-old brother walk away to board a train that would take him to San Antonio, where he would be inducted into the United States Cavalry. Our country was at war, and young men were needed. In 1941, our country was at war again, and young men were needed. I saw others go away. My youngest brother, father of 5 children, and on Naval Reserve. A brother-in-law, father of 2 children, nephews, uncles, cousins, and close friends. Then came the so-called police action in Korea. Young men were needed. Young men went. And then the saddest of all sad wars, Vietnam. Boys, many of them too young to go to the polls and vote for a president of the country for which they fight, yet they go. What happens back home? Telegrams edged in black. My brother-in-law is buried in France. A 17-year-old nephew went down with his ship just off the coast of Iwo Jima. An uncle went down with his ship while landing troops at Salerno. Bill Malone, our son-in-law, had a brother go down with his plane over Sicily. A nephew spent 48 months in a Japanese prison camp, and on and on. I'm sure many of you could tell similar stories. The Bible tells us there shall be wars and rumors of wars, and time is not yet. Because of these circumstances, I wrote the following article in 1968 in commemoration of Veterans Day, and in loving respect and appreciation for all veterans of all wars. This was given as a devotional for my Sunday school department, and because of Frankie Herron, my Sunday school superintendent, it found its way to Freedom Foundation at Valley Forge. Okay, David, here is the devotional I gave. My flag speaks. In all parts of the world, Veterans Day, November the 11th, 1968. In the Lord put I my trust. Psalms 11:1. Hello, America. I am your flag, and you are my people. On Monday, November the 11th, I will be carried in many parades in a form of celebrating the end of wars. Some of you will remember to pray and offer thanks for the many things I symbolize. Some of you will give a hasty salute and pass me by. Some of you will do things that are degrading to my colors and to my God. Many of you will forget all about me and the boys who are fighting on that day for you. Some will be just plain indifferent and unconcerned. Never mind, I am still your flag and captain of your boys and girls. I am usually looked upon as a piece of material, beautifully harmonizing colors, red, white, and blue. I am more than that. I am your flag. I have a soul, heart, and mind. Today I am planted in the uttermost parts of the earth, from the top of battleships, aircraft carriers, destroyers, and aircraft, and even from war-weary landing craft. I ripple in the breeze. I drape caskets of your dead, those boys who laid down books and picked up guns, and those girls who put aside school and donned Red Cross and other GI uniforms. They all left home, loved ones, and friends. They fight, they bleed, and die, that you might have freedom of speech, freedom of worship, and freedom of press. Some are sleeping today beneath the palm leaves on Guadalcanal. Some lie buried beneath the desert sands of Africa. valleys of France, Vicksburg, and Arlington, and many other places throughout the land. Some sleep their last sleep beneath the blue waters of the Atlantic and Pacific. I shall ever wave above all those faithful ones in a peace that is serene, because they are your dead, and I am your flag. Many brave boys fly the skies beneath the canopy of heaven. White caps and blue jackets keep the sea lanes open. They are all my friends. We fight together for the same cause. There are those behind barbed wire fences. Some work down in lead mines where the sun never shines. Some labor where the sun is too hot or the snow is too cold. I shall not break faith with them. I am their flag, still their flag. For them, today I fly at half-mast. Someday, by the will of God, they shall be liberated and will hoist me again. Though I be tattered and torn, I shall wave proudly, because I am their flag. You have read stories and news reports of how I was raised in the ashes of Iwo Jima and other places, but you did not see the faces or feel the hands of those who placed me there. You know how I graced the archways of cemeteries in the faraway places, but you cannot read the names on the white crosses or touch the steel helmets. Nothing shall ever disturb them there, because God is supreme, and I am their flag. I wave over school grounds where little children play. I hear their gleeful laughter, and I know many of them someday will wear the uniform of their country. I am displayed in your church alongside the Christian flag. I am proud to have that station. I watch young and old as they joyfully accept Christ as their Savior, and I tell myself there are no atheists in foxholes. God and I are together on that. Yes, America, I am used to beautify, glorify, and sanctify homes, churches, schools, playgrounds, and battlefields. I am growing old, yet so long as an American boy or an American girl is willing to lay down their life, that the principles for which I stand shall never be tarnished. I shall never die. God grant that I may be always worthy of my station in life, because I am forever your flag, the Star-Spangled Banner. A Monday, November the 11th, 1968, Veterans Day. Will you remember war still rages, and don't forget to pray. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Psalms 55:22.
David, Mother wrote this on Veterans Day, November the 11th, 1968, for this Sunday school class. And as you probably remember, I don't know if you do or not, they sent that to the Freedoms Foundation, and she got this big gold plaque from them recognizing her writing of this Veterans Day flag. While she was reading that, I was just thinking about the things that were said and then, and things that they're doing now. They're burning the flag and so on and so forth. Quite a bit of little time has passed, and it looks like to me that the younger people getting less appreciative and less respect for what we've done and what the soldiers and the people have done to keep us free. I was just thinking